Thanks for coming round. We'll make you laugh before you go. Welcome to the Mermen. Welcome to the show.
I didn't know we started.
We did. I wish I knew how to actually. I wish it was an instrument I could actually play. Because I would play some Christmas music.
You are playing it.
Because it's, well, yeah, but it just makes a noise. It just makes a, it's more of a siren's call.
Have you put your hand over the hole and tried to change the...
I think I did do that once before, did I? See if I can do Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That was good. You're right. I can't play it. Didn't know I did have that talent.
You were kidding, right? That wasn't good.
That was that didn't sound like Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
No, that wasn't even the right pacing.
All right, you sing it and I'll play it.
All I want.
No, wait.
What part am I singing from?
Whatever part you know. Do you know the whole thing?
No.
That would make me so happy if you just belted out Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. All right, you sing. I'll keep up.
All I want for Christmas is you.
That was great, dude.
Yeah. Edit that out.
We got this. No, that was the best moment we've had in a long time. I like it.
What?
Do you like Christmas music?
No.
Why not?
You know what's funny is I was at Comedy Magic the other night, and Dustin Ibarra and Nick Guerra are like starting a podcast, and I was on it, and they asked me about Christmas music, and I'm like, didn't we just talk about this? But no, it was them. Because it's stupid.
What do you mean it's stupid?
I like some. Wait, I like some songs. Okay, I take that back. I was thinking about that podcast again. They're like, "What don't you like?" And I said, "The Trans-Siberian Orchestra."
That's a thing.
Ding, 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 ding. Dude.
Oh yeah, with the bells. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I was just talking about it on their podcast, so they're probably gonna think I'm fucking double dipping now. But it's my thoughts.
I brought it up. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, it's the worst, dude.
What about like I like the Jackson 5 when the Jackson 5 sings like what song do they sing? Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is... Oh yeah, I like that.
You like this?
Yeah.
This is fucking terrible.
This gets in my veins, bro.
You liked it with them because they synchronize the lights to it, right?
Oh yeah, the house.
Who sits down and listens to this? No, seriously. Who's driving in their car, sitting down, and they're like, I'm putting a little something on.
The only thing I don't like... Oh, yeah. Can we do one of those TikTok reaction videos to this?
Fucking dumb, dude. And here's the other one they deal with it. Oh, wait. This one's looking nicer.
Oh, God. It gets right in your soul. I want to go out and buy presents.
This is called A Russian's Christmas. Oh, a Mad Russian's Christmas.
How insufferable would I be if I knew how to play like piano or something? I'd be full of cheese.
I mean, that's on you and your family. There we go.
I would start a band with my family. If I had any musical talent whatsoever, I would have definitely had every one of my kids play an instrument. We would have started a band called the Williamsons.
What do you think the people in this band look like?
Which band?
Trans-Siberian fucking Orchestra.
I thought you meant my family band. I'm like, it would look like my family members, but doper.
Here they go, ready? And then it goes into this.
These guys smash, bro.
Fucking terrible, dude.
Those guys get all the chicks from November to January. Very seasonal there. the chicks they pull, very seasonal.
Oh, this is the Jackson 5.
Nice. What was that, a kiss?
Yeah. So I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Oh.
Which, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't hold up real well.
What's going on there? He's white.
What's happening? Kissing. And then Dad beat the shit out of him.
This is the thing about the Jackson 5. It was still really the Jackson 1.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like, yeah, great, you can play some instruments and sing some background. It's still Michael.
Yeah, is the Justin Timberlake of the group for sure.
It's crushing it. You don't want to hear anybody else.
Nah. Sit down, Jermaine.
Yeah, go play your bass, Tito. I don't even know what they're doing. The other ones, that's all I know is Jermaine and Tito. What are the other
And
five?
then Janet's over there like, I have talent. You're a girl. You can't be in our 5.
What are the other five? Okay, it says right here, Jermaine, Tito,
Yeah.
Jackie? No. Gotta zoom in on this.
Jermaine and Tito are the only ones I remember.
Yeah, I know. That's the only ones that get any love on the... Here, I got you.
Well, what
It says Michael. It says Jackie. There's a guy named Jackie Jackson.
Yeah. My new favorite.
Tito, Marlon,
That's right.
and Jermaine. Yeah, Jackie. I never...
It'd be funny if one of them was like Carl.
Let's see what else Jackie Jackson's up to. Do you think he's alive?
Jackie Jackson?
Yeah.
I bet we could get him on the podcast.
Sidman Esco, Jackie Jackson. 72 years old.
What's Sid Minesco? What's that?
I think his nickname was Jackie, but his real name is Sigmund Jackson.
It was a good job going with a nickname.
Founding member of the Jackson 5. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The second child of the Jackson family and the oldest Jackson brother. So who's the oldest?
I think Jermaine's the oldest.
Oh, it says the oldest brother. So it's got to be one of the sisters. Who was the other sister?
Oh, LaToya.
LaToya. Is she the oldest?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
hard to tell because she had a lot of work done.
Yeah. Don't you go to Gary, Indiana?
Not Gary, but I've driven through Gary, Indiana.
Have you seen their house?
Nah, I don't think so. I went to, where's it, Peoria? That's where Richard Pryor's from. There's a big statue of him there.
Personal life.
And then I don't think Gary, Indiana is somewhere you want to stop.
What do you think Jackie Jackson's net worth is?
Probably not as much as you would think, because I don't think they had a lot of the rights. I think they got screwed.
I don't think it's a lot.
Yeah.
You got any guesses, Louise?
Less than $1 million.
What are you doing on your phone? What's going on there? Planning your fucking goddamn fucking wedding? Jesus, guy. It's like a chick.
This guy. It's like he's got a major milestone coming up in his life.
Yeah. What is it, like a year from now?
Yeah.
It's one event. How much planning goes into this thing?
It's in Mexico.
You get a DJ, you get a fucking photographer, you get a cake. Bam, you're done.
Man, I would have loved to have been more involved in my wedding planning. I couldn't be. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a man. I had to work.
Yeah, he's working too, but he's planning while he's working. He's supposed to be over there going, bam, 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 2 minutes, fire shot, Mermen, Dwayne Wade. Don't we have a Dwayne Wade?
The fact that I have a priest calling me right now, this very second.
Oh,
that
pick up the
kinda
phone.
shows-
Oh yeah, put him on the podcast. Put him on
Plug
the
it in.
podcasts. Priest. Come on, we'll be nice.
I don't know.
What up,
We don't speak Spanish. I'm just gonna throw. I'm just gonna in the background. I'm just gonna go. Ay, Luis, come back to bed.
Yeah, no,
Would be like, I didn't know you were in the men. Jackie Jackson's net worth, according to this, and you can't really trust these, but
Wait, the priest just calls you to check in.
But what else are you doing? What are you
Hola,
doing?
Luis.
Picking out napkins?
Are other people as concerned with your wedding 1 year from now as you are? Like the priest is just like, I had some ideas. I wanted to run by you.
Most of my friends are married. None of them did as much like this far out as you're doing. Like it's just unbelievable. This better be the best wedding Dave and I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, I have high expectations.
I don't know. Based off of this energy, the invite might get lost in the mail now.
Oh, no.
We'll be there either way.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
want, trust me.
You better invite us formally because we'll come there informally.
We're going to wear the Dumb and Dumber tuxedos. We're going to make such a spectacle. You think it's your day? Nah.
Yeah, I'm wearing a top hat for
This
sure.
is our day.
Jackie Jackson, it says he's worth $200,000. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
I mean,
Better than me.
it's not that sad when you consider I didn't even know who the fuck he was. So I don't know. You could get $200,000 together if you.
Yeah, if I needed it.
Yeah.
Scrape it.
Fucking
Well,
advance on your book deal. The fuck
I
was
feel-
that? Oh, Jesus, chairs falling apart.
it's so funny how my my thought process on life switches from day to day with things like that. Like, because if you asked me yesterday, I'd be like, oh yeah, man, a right opportunity comes along, money's not a problem, we can just do whatever. And then today I took my dog to the vet and it was like $700, like blinking an eye. And I'm just like, feel like I'm never going to be caught up in life ever again. And I'm just like, I check the mailbox and I have like bills from insurance agent, the health insurance and doctor's visits and things like that. And then I'm just like, well, when am I going to, fix the kitchen? I don't have time to do that. I got to pay someone to do it. And I just have these like moments where I'm like, I don't think I'll ever be caught up on life ever again. I think that's what's nice about the holidays is that like on Thanksgiving and on Christmas Day, everything's closed. There's nothing you can be doing. You couldn't be getting anything done if you wanted to. So it's like you got nothing to do but sit and watch football. And that's why I think it's good they put the NBA and the NFL on those days.
You're stressing me out.
Sorry, buddy. Just needed to vent.
You just reminded me of that Norm Macdonald joke.
What was that?
The one, here, I'll find it again. That's what we're doing now. We're just playing.
We just play stuff on our phone. This podcast has shifted to just Forrest and Dave sharing.
We're not. But I'm going to play this and then I'm going to take the phone off.
Dude, I saw the greatest thing on Instagram yesterday. There's a guy who's running around and he's locking employees that work at escape rooms into the escape rooms and leaving them clues to the combo, so they have to figure out the combo and get themselves out of the escape room.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. I just it's a joke about committing suicide, and I just put in the TikTok, Norm Macdonald suicide, and it just says, there are other ways, contact help. Like, just by putting the word suicide in, I'm like, that's what the joke's about, dude.
Your algorithms are screwed now.
No, because I put, yeah.
Although you talk about suicide quite a lot. I'm sure you get those pop-ups frequently.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You were the one just fucking talking about it.
I'm just talking about life. I'm just being vulnerable. I thought we were going to use the podcast as therapy. I thought that was like kind of a pivot we were talking about.
That was last episode.
Yeah.
I can't find it. Don't worry about it.
Second quarter.
You know, who was wondering what's going on is Alex Maurizio. I have the phone hooked up.
Were you just checking in with him or specifically about what we're talking about?
I got like an ailment. Let's see if it picks up. Alex Maurizio is.
Do you want to plug in your phone?
It is plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking on it, bro.
You're gonna have a
Let's call in Italian, dude. We haven't done this yet.
Oh, dial in Italian.
Call in Italian.
Hey. You think he can?
He hasn't picked up.
He's probably in surgery right now.
He's also a doctor, so he's probably not going to pick up. It's not like all the rest of our friends that are like, just
you
pick
reached
up.
the voicemail of Dr. Alex.
No, let's do a voicemail.
Message, and I will get back to you. Thank you.
Alex, what's up, buddy? It's Dave Williamson.
You're on the Mermen podcast.
Yeah. Hey, man, I had to take my dog to the vet today, and the vet told me like a bunch of. I spent $700, and I just wanted to run it by someone, and I figure you're a doctor, it's close enough, and I'm gonna send you some pictures of my dog's ears and her belly. She got a little bit of a rash. If you can give me some medical advice on whether this money is actually necessary or not, I'd really appreciate it.
If you get this in the next half an hour, call us back. We'll be on the podcast. I'm sure you're not doing anything important like sewing up people that were shot. We've seen
Grey's Anatomy. All you guys do is bang in the bunk room or whatever.
All right, you fucked it up.
Yeah, it was gonna be good.
Hung up. He's Italian. Have we done calling Italian? You know what's funny about Italians?
Have you seen this guy who's the New York Giants quarterback right now? DeVito. Yeah. This is his celebration. He throws a touchdown and goes, hey.
I've never seen an Italian quarterback. Has there been an Italian quarterback? It's like, hey, I'm a quarterback over here. There's not a lot of Italians.
Is Garoppolo Italian? It's
probably, but DeVito
but this guy's just
more,
like hardcore.
He also is on a New York team. Just makes more, the Italian is better.
Yeah. His name's super like Tommy DeVito.
There's how many Giants fans have bought a DeVito jersey? It's a good name and it's a good brand. Yeah. And he's a good paisan.
Try to marry their daughter off.
The Italians get upset about, not all of them, but a lot of them get upset about mafia depiction. Yeah. They're always like Godfather, and I think Sopranos maybe less because it's like more realistic. But you never notice that they're like, yeah, that's just really not what the Italian life is like. Me growing up and this, and I was like, yeah, but your life's not interesting. Like, I don't even understand that ever. Like, what's a really white thing that we watch? Like, fucking...
What's a really white thing?
Like The Bourne Identity, Like, that's not how all white people are either, but that's what I want to watch, is the guy killing people, and he's a fucking killing machine and shit.
The white way of it.
Yeah, he is white. I don't know. I was just trying to think about white, like where I'm just like, well, we don't want to see a movie about your mom making a great gravy. She makes a good gravy she cuts open.
But a lot of those stereotypes are super real. It's the real. My
That happened. There was
my
the mom.
my mom's dad.
Why does my mic sound weird? Now it's better.
I fixed it.
Oh, you did.
My mom's dad, Grandpa AJ, was a he's a full on Italian.
Grandpa AJ.
Yeah, Amadeo.
That's weird to say.
Grandpa AJ.
It's weird to say grandpa and then initials.
Oh, think so.
I think so. Luis, weigh in. You're the deciding vote.
That's hard because I would usually start it with abuelito.
Abuelito Jr.
Well, you wouldn't say JR.
Oh,
Do you know how to say J?
In Spanish.
Yeah.
Jefe.
Jota.
Jota.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
And then are.
Yeah, there you go. Jota.
Hofa are.
No, Jota.
Jota.
Yeah.
Abuelito Hofa are.
Jota. It's a T.
Jota. Jota.
You don't remember the Spanish alphabet?
Nope. Not at all.
That's how you learn Spanish.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
A, B, C, D, E, F, E.
J. Why is that funny?
Because somehow you doing it sounds racist. I don't know. You know when you're trying to.
I know the phonetic alphabet.
So your grandpa AJ
Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo,
is white.
Hotel,
Some white shit here.
Indigo,
Wasn't it Foxtrot for F?
Foxtrot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What did I say?
Well, I don't know. So see if you can do them all.
Okay.
Indigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one right?
GHI. I believe it's Indigo.
Okay.
I think I know
J.
them, but I'll see if.
J is Juliet. K.
Juliet or
Juliet.
Juliet. Okay.
No, it's Juliet.
Okay.
Juliet. K is Kilo.
Kilo. Yeah.
JKL. L is
Yeah.
it's getting tougher.
Lima. Lima.
Is it Lima?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. And I thought you'd make fun of me for it. Is it really?
Yeah, it's Lima.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Are you looking this up so you know if it's right?
Yeah, but
Kilo Lima.
Motel.
Motel. Yeah.
N is November.
Yeah.
O is this is an easy one.
It's just
OMG.
It's octopus.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's
I don't remember. I think it's Omega.
Omega probably sounds right.
No, no. Oh, Omni.
Omni?
Yeah, right.
Nah.
I don't remember.
that's Oscar.
Oscar.
the Grouch.
Dang, I knew that. P is Papa,
Papa Fritas.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't remember. Oh, I know the rest of them. I think.
Q, that's a hard one. Q is it's Q. It's not Queen. Q.
Yeah, dead air.
What's Q? What's Q?
Quito.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Quebec. I wouldn't have gotten that one.
I just did Spanish.
I'm gonna PQ. R is Romeo.
And Juliet.
S is Sierra.
Yeah. T.
Tango.
Yeah.
T.
Tango Foxtrot.
U. U is umbrella. Nah, that'd be weird.
Underwear.
No.
Yeah. Up yours.
What's U?
Uniform.
Uniform.
Idiot.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Stupid.
V is
Victory.
Victor, I think.
Eh.
Is it Victor?
Victor Foxtrot. Tango.
Huh?
Yeah, Victor.
Victor.
I'm lost.
T U V.
I remember X.
W is whiskey.
Whiskey. Foxtrot. Tango.
W X is X-ray.
X-ray.
Y is
Yola Tango. Good band.
I don't remember you. I don't remember Y and Z. Zulu. Zulu is Z. I don't remember Y. What's Y?
Y is yellow.
Yankee.
Yankee. That's they gotta amend that. You're gonna get canceled for that these days.
Grandpa AJ.
So Grandpa
Yeah, talk about
AJ,
him.
like, he literally came over here on a boat when he was a kid to Ellis Island, and then he'd be like, as an old man, he'd be like, these immigrants come over here and they take our jobs. It's like, Grandpa, you came over and took someone's job. Like, it's how you got here. It's what
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
our country great.
He was in the mob, right?
No, he was a young lad that grew up in Philadelphia, and he sold pretzels probably.
Pretzels that fell off a truck?
Yeah, maybe.
These pretzels just fell off a truck.
And he became a carpenter, and he moved to Miami, and he got in the carpet business. And
Yeah.
did well for himself, worked hard, was always funny.
What was the name of the carpet business? Hey,
Sardella Carpets.
Sardellos, you gotta see yourself.
That was the last name, Sardella. It's my mom's maiden name, Sardella.
Bada bing.
But very, very Italian. And we'd go visit his sister who lived
Italian.
up in Philly.
Italian.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just very Italian. So we'd go visit
Misogynistic, the works.
Yes. Yes.
Grabbing a lot of ass. Little ass
I
grabbing.
don't know. He was a ladies' man. So we'll leave it at that. He was a gentleman. He was a gentleman. He always smelled great. Man, he always smelled good.
What do you smell like?
Like cologne.
Yeah, but you know what kind?
No idea. Probably Cool Water I'm going to go with.
Cool Water? Yeah, I don't think so.
He always had like, his house was always, he had one of those posters on the wall that was like the chart of all the different kinds of pastas, the names.
I thought you say Tony Montana.
No. And then in his garage, he had centerfolds from like a 1970s Playboy.
Yeah,
and it was like framed.
Yeah.
So me and my cousin used to be like, we got to go get a screwdriver out of the garage. And we'd be like, whoa. And the bush was like,
Yeah, they don't do those calendars anymore.
The fold outs, the centerfolds.
The ones they would have in mechanic shops and shit, where there's just like a hot ass.
No, this
chick, you'd be
wasn't-
like, yeah.
Oh no, they do.
This wasn't,
They do?
this
They're
wasn't
in
a
my-
calendar, dude.
They're in my dad's gardening truck. So yes.
Oh, sweet.
Hey.
Go get one. Go get one for.
No, I can't touch that, dude. Your dad would be pissed. No, this
remember-
wasn't
do
a
you remember-
calendar, dude. This was just a centerfold from an old Playboy that he was like, I really especially like this month. I'm gonna frame it.
Do you remember that story Jim told about his dad with that calendar? It was like Pirelli tires. His dad would get a Pirelli tire calendar each year and just be like, "Oh, hey, check it!" And all the women would be on there.
Yeah, he would
and
call Jim. Right?
Yeah, and then one year they decided to this body positive movement, whatever, and they just
And
put
they're like, I can't do it.
non-miles, and he just calls up Jim and he goes, "Who's Amy Schumer?" It's just in this Pirelli calendar. His dad's like, "What the fuck is this? Can't jerk off to this."
So I gotta see if I can find this. This was in my grandpa's bathroom, and mind you, he was remarried and lived with someone, and this was still in his bathroom, and for years and years. And when he died, me and my cousin fought over it. I guess I ended up with it 'cause I just found it in my garage recently.
Could those calendars be worth? We should do a Mermen calendar, huh?
We should. Maybe that's the answer to all our
That's
troubles.
how we fund the podcast. How many months do you want, Luis?
For me to
There's
be the
three of us.
centerfold?
So we should probably get 4 each. It's not a centerfold. You're just that month.
I'm good with the one. I'll just go all out with the one.
I feel like if we did
I think people will
a
buy that.
Mermen calendar, but it wasn't just the three of us. It was just only out of shape men. Because you guys aren't in good
All
shape.
dressed like
I know you guys
mermen?
think you're in good shape, or you're not. Both of you are disgusting. Not as bad as me, but pretty bad. I'll be December. It's my birthday. If we got like other comics or just people that are water enthusiasts.
And we have to dress up like mermen.
I don't know. I haven't gone that far yet. But sure, you got to get tails. You got to get tails. What's up with the tail scenario?
Oh man, I gotta follow up on that.
We say a lot of things in this podcast. We don't follow through. That's why
There's no time today, dude. We're not caught up on life.
The Patreon thing, I don't know.
Swim in the canal.
The canal, yeah. The fucking across. That's the channel, really not a canal, but it was the start. It was a canal, right? Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this photo of my grandpa's.
All right. Well, let's talk about something else.
All right. I will find
You have
this.
this article in Udonis Haslam.
Oh yeah, I do.
Udonis Haslam is. Do you think he's got to be retired? His jersey, right? He
Oh,
played.
definitely.
He
will.
played basketball in the professional NBA league, the NBA professional league for the Miami Heat his entire career, and that doesn't usually happen. Most of the times, players will bounce around
There it is.
to one team or another.
This was in my grandpa's.
Oh yeah, nice. Some Batman titties, Batgirl titties, I guess. Batgirl titties.
I was in my grandpa's bathroom, hanging on the wall for decades.
It's nice. It's a nice piece of art. So Udonis Haslam, and I know for a fact, again, Comedy Records, Tim Golden's own,
Yeah.
Tim Golden, Comedy Records own Tim Golden, probably one of his favorite players of all time. Even though
Yeah,
he's a
man.
Celtics fan, he still loves UD.
How could you not?
He's born in Miami, played for Miami High School, won state championships, then went to the University of Florida, won 2 national championships. Didn't get drafted, but
Went
then
overseas and then got plucked to come
and
back.
he got ripped because he was a little bit chubby when he was in, but he was such a good player. He can get away with it. And then
He was
got-
eating a lot of croissants over there.
Well, no, even in the States, in the
lot of
University of
pasta.
Florida, he was a little bit chubby. And then he played for the Heat, and he won 3 titles with them. and he was instrumental. He took less money, so LeBron and all them, we love you, D. And he's like a real Miami guy. Like his endorsements, you go to Miami and it's just like some local energy drink. He's just on a billboard. Yo, drink this.
Yeah.
And he's like a real OG kind of guy. Like he's one of the guys that in the NBA, they always fake fight where they're not going to really fight and stuff.
Yeah, he's going to knock your teeth out.
No one's afraid of it. But if he steps to you, you're afraid. Because he's coming for it.
It's worth noting too, like multiple times he took less money to stay with Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For LeBron and Chris Bosh to be able to come there, he took less money. I believe in doing so, that's why they kept him, because he was the oldest player in the NBA by the end.
Yeah, he was like a coach that was like on the bench.
I think they were just paying him the money he was owed from those times he took less money. Basically.
I think
they were, because he wasn't really playing. They were just like, you're a good locker room guy. You're basically a coach.
Oh wait, this is
we owe you X amount of $1 million, and just sit on the bench.
Miami Heat legend Udonis Haslem joins the World Highlight League and becomes the newest team owner. Miami legend Udonis Haslem recently retired after a 20-year-long career and gave us his last stardom. Who wrote this article? His last stardom appearance in Miami Heat's final regular season game against the Orlando Magic. Concludes his heating chat with a heating chat. Who the fuck wrote this?
Are you okay?
I'm reading it. It just doesn't make sense. As he concludes this heating chapter, the 42-year-old basketball star embarks on it. So, like, whoever wrote this isn't on the Heat beat. They're on, like, the highlight beat. They don't understand, like, basketball terms. The 42-year-old basketball star embarks on a new journey, paving the way for a new challenge that will allow him to carry on with his remarkable contribution to sports here in Miami. Heat's favorite recently announced the Heat's favorite.
Okay, I just want to go on and tell. Up until this point, I believe I've read every article.
Yeah,
on this
but read.
podcast.
It's the Heat's favorite.
Yeah, the Heat's favorite recently.
But you would say that just the Heat favorite.
I thought Alex was calling back. The Heat's favorite recently announced a partnership with the World Highlight League.
But that's a weird term.
Yeah, but I get what they're saying. It's not good. To become the newest owner of one of the 5 Battle Court League teams, the Reboot. This might be that.
Right, it's the article.
Reboot Renegades. It might be the Reboot Renegades.
Reboot.
The league hosts its seasons in the Magic City Frontons. I know Fronton's a word in highlight. That's like where they play. It's called the Fronton. What a weird
That's
word.
like the court.
Glass walled court in Miami, where every weekend team players compete in the world's fastest sport as the game season continues. Yeah, this is like a child wrote this.
Yeah.
As the latest addition to the league, Haslam will be joining NFL Hall of Fame Ray Lewis. I got to take it back. This is the worst.
Right, thank you.
I'm going to read it.
You want me to take it over?
I've been editing it, but I was just reading it like how it is now. Haslam will be joining NFL Hall of Fame Ray Lewis, retired UFC fighter George Masvidal, 2016 Olympic gold medalist Monica Puig, and professional tennis player Eugenie Bouchard. Oh, Jeannie Bouchard, yeah. She's a looker. Highlight has a deep-rooted history, especially right here in Miami, said Haslam, as he shares excitement over this new partnership. Back in the day, my dad would tell me stories about the Fronton being packed with fans and how intense the highlight matches
Yeah,
were.
my mom used to tell me, dude.
Me too.
When Grandpa AJ would let her go out and hang out around town,
yeah,
she'd go to Highlight.
So,
she said it was hopping. It was the place to be. I guess it's going to
be at the Magic City Casino or something, or somewhere.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it used to be a highlight place.
Yeah.
Maybe there's, yeah. That's where I won.
But if you
Miami's Ultimate Comedian, by the way. Big deal. Blah, blah, blah.
Paid for your Achilles surgery with that money, right?
Well, moving here. And originally from Spain and France, Highlight is a fast-paced, exciting ball game that has had a rebirth in the last years, and the World Highlight League is dedicated to bringing back the spotlight, the once renowned sport. Wow, there's a lot of words missing. I actually read it with words.
I think you owe me an apology.
Third quarter.
That's pretty cool. Then I didn't know all these other. That seems pretty.
Yeah,
legit.
they're like revamping the sport or
Have you ever gone to a highlight match?
Yeah, we went. We went. Me and my buddies when we were like in our 20s. We'd go ironically.
It's a big gambling thing.
Yeah,
right?
You can gamble on it, which is why it survived at all. And then it was really sad though. Like the poker room. Actually, the Levitard guys used to talk about how sad that place is, and then so they would ironically throw poker tournaments there and kind of started making it cool again. But the carpet was definitely the same as when my mom went there in her 20s. I mean, and everything's just like cigarette smoke is packed into it. It's dangerous. Like the area.
That ball is really hard.
Oh, the sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They fling that thing, dude. And they're just wearing a little tiny bike helmet. Yeah.
What's the thing that they're flinging it out of?
A pelota, they call it. Oh, no. The basket is called a. What's the word for that?
What's a pelota?
A ball.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Jota.
Jota? Oh, Jota.
No,
A J ball.
Castaneta, I think it's called.
So, oh, yeah, that sounds right.
Remember?
Canasta.
Canasta. Thank you, Canasta. Remember when we were in the Keys and we went in the Ernest Hemingway's place and they had the room where he wrote all the books?
Yeah.
It was just like
Study.
he had a little highlight basket thing in there. I even sent it to you and you said, I don't know what highlight is. No, it was leaning against the chair and it's like a curved, like woven.
So
let's sitting there against the chair. Like, I guess he played highlight. Ernest
So
Hemingway,
let's see if we can explain it to you. It's like, do you know what a racquetball court looks like?
Yeah.
It's like that, but way longer.
with a whole glass wall.
Yeah.
So there's bleachers of people sitting behind the glass wall. And so you're like parallel to these guys that are throwing this ball against the wall. It was at the beginning of Miami Vice. And they're like throwing and they'll bounce off the wall.
And then you saw the guy go.
Yeah, and they throw it really hard. I don't know what the obvious. They can't hit the ground.
So they have this basket.
That's
like,
hard as shit.
They put it literally looks like a woven basket. You put your hand in, and it makes your hand look like it's like a like
tie
this.
your hand to it like with a scarf.
And so
or some shit.
you catch it's like a really hard baseball looking thing, right? Like a lacrosse ball. And so you catch it in the basket, and then you'd fling it at the wall. And I don't know if it had to you could catch it off one bounce or whatever, but if it got by you, you didn't get points. Something like that.
That's the whitest shit I've ever heard.
It's not. It's from Spain.
It's super,
dude,
it's super Hispanic.
That's why it's called whatever it is. Like
Maybe
canastas.
exploiting it for money and betting on the players is white, but
no, it's actually why it's in Miami is because it's not white. Actually, that way I just said it's from Spain. Oh, well, also France, I guess.
There was a guy who was like the Pele of that sport. I can't remember his name.
4 people have died playing highlight.
What?
Yeah. The Basque fact of the week. This is from I guess their Spanish thing. Have anyone died playing highlight? Yes. What does highlight mean in English? A court game. Someone it doesn't tell you what it actually means. The word's highlight. Huh?
It's a good beer.
Is it a beer?
Cigar City has a beer called Highlight. Really good.
Yeah.
Tampa Brewery.
This is just about the death of the sport. I'm trying to find out about if people have died. It says 4. It seems like more. I remember when I was little, because highlight was popular, then they'd be like, if the ball hits you in the head, you're dead.
This would be a fun episode to do like an actual do actual research.
In 1988, there was a player strike. I don't think anyone cared about that. It's like the NBA. I'm like, you got to get back there. Where's the word highlight? Yeah, the word highlight originated in Spain. How's that for not being white? Fuckhead. Do a lose good.
Let's see.
It means in Basque or Basque. How do you say it? Basque, right? Means merry festival. That makes no sense.
All right, wait. Here's the basic rules of highlight. Ooh.
Take turns catching and throwing the ball. The ball can bounce off the glass. Sidewalk.
All right, can you stop that?
And backward.
Let's give me a panic. Let's give me a panic attack. Whatever that music is.
It's out.
If it goes, the pad is bad. It's kind of like pickleball.
Apparently, the Aztecs played it too. So not so white after all. Fucking racist. Yeah.
Well, good for you, Udonis Haslam. So here's my question: if they can revive a niche sport like highlight that no one really plays, but it's fun to watch because you could bet on it, I guess. Why couldn't I have a successful professional water polo league?
It's harder.
Would it be fun to watch? Don't you think?
No.
What if the pool had that same glass wall so you could see underwater and above water?
Yeah, maybe you'd have to do that. But on another episode, you said there was a guy filming underwater and he was creepy.
Yeah, well, you can film the pros. You just can't.
I've never been to a live water polo game, but it doesn't look exciting.
Do you want to go this weekend? It's really exciting. NCAAs are this weekend.
I'm not going to be
UCLA.
Here. I'm not going to be here.
Oh, crap.
You went to one. Louise, was it exciting?
Oh, yeah. Elise came.
Exciting. I don't know if that's the word.
Louise, can we talk about, I watched the video.
Yeah.
What?
I watched the video Louise took of that game. He did one on the handheld.
Yeah.
There were some curious decisions made.
I got told close-up action shots, but when the ball's getting flung,
Yeah. But that was the problem, is that you followed the ball like this. Like you can just take like that half of the court, and then we can just watch the ball where it goes. And then when it goes the other side, then you just follow it to the other side. I didn't know that's what you were confused about.
But if you don't know anything about water polo, then you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize I had to break it down that much and just be like, yeah, follow the ball, but just to the side of the court or the pool it's on.
Yeah, it's not a
Like,
court.
it was like literally like
that.
it was like here's the guy, and then it was like the wall.
Yeah, it's an artistic choice
And
they
then
made.
and then he videotaped his foot for 5 minutes while he talked to a guy, and I could tell. I know Luis well enough that I knew Luis was scared that guy was gonna like tell him he can't be there or something.
Yeah.
So he was just like chit chatting, like, "Hey, yeah, whoa, I'm trying to figure the sport out."
What you don't know is that guy paid him $500 for that foot video later. That was all that. He goes, just talk to me right now, and then here's my email. Send me that later so I can have a little, what's his name, trick session. Tricks, the comedian, the sexual offender. Sexual
totally
predator.
get the wide angle. So that's getting all the action anyway. Because you were saying like, oh yeah, maybe for like a highlight reel. All right, I'll try to get some.
You can't gamble on water polo.
Yeah, why not?
What are you going to gamble on?
Anything. Just like fantasy football, you could do assists and who scores the goals.
Yeah, but how many people have died?
Water polo?
Yeah,
I don't know.
sucks already.
Yeah.
Not as many as ILA.
So the element of, we could put a shark in the water. We could add like an element of danger.
Now you're talking.
Make our own
a shark
rules.
in a pool that'll die pretty quick. In the chlorine.
We'll get a
and the
freshwater shark. Yeah.
What about the chlorine?
Well, sometimes you play. There is ocean polo. They set up these courses, these floating courses, and they run tournaments in the water.
I believe the water polo is probably a really exciting game. I know it takes a lot of like agility and talent, and also being in shape, and I don't doubt any of that. I just think watching it is kind of like it's like hockey, but the rink's melted, and then you're just like it's slower. I don't know.
It's pretty.
It's like polo more. I don't know. I think you need to take word polo out of it. That's the problem.
Yeah. So what should we call it?
Because
Water.
polo seems very elitist, you know?
Oh,
It's
all
like-
right.
it's like
All
the
right.
horse- yeah.
This is good feedback. So what should we call it?
Water hockey.
Water hockey.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
I think water hockey is
Water
better.
ball.
Water hockey.
Water. Okay. Water hockey. But hockey's like implies that there's like sticks. Actually, and there is water hockey. People play on the bottom of the pool. You got to dive down with a little
I've
hand.
seen
and
that.
you-
Those are idiots. It's not a real thing. They got to go for breaths, right?
water hockey. I like that.
Yeah.
Water.
Water ball, you said?
Yeah. Water ball. Water wrestling.
Water soccer, maybe.
Water. But soccer's not exciting either.
I like soccer.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the most popular sport in the world.
I know all
Do you know?
that.
Do you know how much more popular soccer is than water polo?
I know, but you're changing the name to make it more exciting, and soccer isn't exciting.
No, I don't mean more exciting. I just people to be like, oh yeah, cool.
I'll relate to that.
Yeah, I like soccer. Let's check it out. Polo, people are like, what is this, some rich people
But
shit?
then also, I think water soccer, people would think that they're going to kick the ball.
Water polo sounds like some rich people shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
then
just
everyone
tell-
makes the dumb joke. How do you keep the horses from drowning? Thanks, Jeff
Who
Foxworthy.
makes that joke?
Jeff Foxworthy made it, and then every other Southern
Oh, wait,
dumb
that's a
now
Jeff,
makes.
that's a Jeff Foxworthy joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a good question. How do you do it?
I don't think the horses are what you would worry about. If there's horses in the pool, the people would be drowning, not the horses.
Why? The horses drown people?
Yeah, you've never been like in the pool and then like a dog, like since the dog can't stop swimming, they just have to keep moving forward to stay afloat. So they just end up like crushing you, scratching you all up. You don't think that would happen with a horse too?
I don't know. But we wish Udonis Haslam the best.
All right, UD, if you want to talk about if you want to get into a new sport venture, let's talk about professional water polo league or anybody who's got the money and the moolah and the desire to do it out there. Let's talk, because I'm serious about this. In my lifetime, I'm going to be a part of the first successful professional water polo league in the United States.
So it's going to be indoor pools?
Whatever, indoor or outdoor, depends where you're at.
That's part of the problem is people don't want to stay, like, go into the
Outdoor school,
elements.
like if it's here in LA, like make it out a nice, beautiful day. You can buy a cocktail.
And how much
you
money can a
watch.
professional water soccer player make?
Not a lot. all the leagues now that you can make are overseas, and some of the places you could live a good life. You could you could go to like Greece and like get they pay your lodging, and you make probably like 6 figures.
Louise, you taking notes?
What quarter are we in, Louise?
Fourth now.
Thank God.
Fourth quarter.
Do we get some voicemails going on up in this bitch?
What was my weigh-in? I haven't told people what I weigh.
I still need to confirm, but 317. I'm like fairly certain.
Yeah, I've lost like 3 pounds. So I weighed it. I'm
gonna lose this.
No. I haven't really gotten into it.
Well, when are you gonna start?
No, I've already started. I stopped eating sugar. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And
Do you drink a lot of soda?
I drink on the road. I'll drink soda and shit like that, and then I'll be on a plane. I'm like, sure, I'll take a cookie and whatever. That's all about, Number one, cut all soda. Only water. Drink water. Water, coffee, maybe some alcohol. I know how to do this. Shut up already. You're like everybody on the internet sending me fucking things like I've never lost weight before, but like I know how to do it. I know my body. You fucking stick to your water polo, buddy, and your fucking league you got to make. But I would say by the next weigh-in, I'll probably be down to 20 pounds.
And then, like, don't eat late at night. That's a big one, too. Like,
What about pizza?
No, well, I mean, you can have a
what about if I only eat cheese?
Well, cheese isn't bad if you just don't have, like, mac and cheese and, like, things. Like, you can just have, like, cheese, like a little piece of cheese with, like, a little cracker.
Anyways, I'll weigh in December 16th. That'll be our next episode.
Carbs.
Right?
Good to cut carbs out.
Jeez, when's this one come out? Wow. Better fucking get on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a couple months.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Somebody went really high. They're probably going to win.
Did you guys like those beers we had last episode?
They were great. Thank you, Richard.
I thought they were amazing.
Yeah. Thanks,
good.
Richard. Thanks for breaking the law.
All right, let's listen to a voicemail.
Speaking of Richard, here we go. Strap in. So it's a long one.
What do you mean strap in?
Strap in.
Nice. Stop it in a minute.
There'll be still a minute and a half.
I don't care how many beers he sent us.
Hi guys, Richard from Australia. You've still got that shit message there. Maybe you change it for North America, but not down here.
Wait, what?
So I get to leave my comments and my concerns.
Was he mean the message from the voicemail?
Yeah, I haven't updated.
We re-recorded that like months ago.
Oh yeah, but I've been running into some trouble with it.
Why?
Google Voice is a little bit weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
But it's not because you've been out of town and.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Planning your wedding.
Yeah.
Colin Priest.
I like that Richard thinks we have a message for North America.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so good. That's what it is.
G'day down under.
You gotta figure out how to update the Australia message.
G'day.
Here we go.
Giving you all. I've enjoyed the last 2 podcasts.
Teaser did.
What's burning Forrest rocks. Sorry,
Dave.
Dave, but preachy Dave, although very wholesome, doesn't quite hit it with the audience, I don't think. Getting left down here.
Guess you're out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
A new logo.
Told you we need Patreon, Dave.
Fuck off the Mermen. You need a cranky Forrest sitting in not a wheelchair, in a rocking chair with a shotgun over.
Hold on a
his
second.
knees, and
Pause.
Dave behind him.
I feel like I've been cranky for like 20 episodes in a row now.
Been maximum cranky.
Great. People are loving it.
Yeah, it's working out. We're up 14 in stand-up podcasts in the United States too.
Probably the crankiness.
Yeah.
The grumpiness.
Wait till they get a load of the last episode.
Was I cranky?
We were just burning bridges.
Oh, were we?
Fueled by Australian IPAs.
I don't remember. Anything I said can't be used against me. It's a podcast, entertainment purposes only. Just making shit up.
Hands on shoulders with the Pope's hat on your head.
Huh?
You guys and I know. Oh, by the way, it's Sunday night and I'm drunk. You text on the semi-regular. Dave, I appreciate you always text back sometimes, but now I've worked out why Forrest doesn't. Forrest, mate, you didn't even text back when I sent you my double stack conspiracy theory from Facebook. Not only is the Earth flat, but it turns out that Pearl Harbor was an inside job. I've worked out you're too busy stalking men on the young men on the Instagram.
I have heard that before, actually.
Like some big gay cougar that's rising up out of the dark web. Forrest, maybe if I sent you a text to me when I was 21, would you text me back?
Hey.
And Louise, sorry, mate.
Wait, hold on a second. If he sent me a text, what?
He's essentially saying you don't respond to him because you're busy talking to young men on Instagram. So he said, would you text me back if I was 21?
I'm talking to young men?
Yeah.
I thought you meant young women. So he's trying to be hurtful. It's not going to work.
He said like a big gay cougar. So
I want to just put this out there right now. Nobody can hurt me on online anymore. You can write and say anything you want. I'm so past that stage in the comedy career where any of that shit hurts me. It doesn't even matter. So have at it. There's some guy that wrote to me recently, and he said that I blocked on the Jim Jeffries podcast group. And did I tell you guys this? That my friend was over. She was over at my house, and I said I was promoting my Austin show. I didn't tell you this.
No.
I was promoting my Austin show, and he wrote some comment underneath about like he doesn't think I'm funny or something. And I showed it to her. I was like, oh yeah, this is what people say to me and shit, you know. And then I was like doing something in the kitchen. She's like writing to him. Oh fuck. Like
from your account,
like fighting with him, but like she was like trying to be like positive or something.
From your account?
Yeah. As me. And like saying like,
you must have been so mad.
No, I didn't care. I just deleted. I just shut that. I deleted. I just wrote because he wrote something about me being fat, and so I just clicked on this thing. I go, all right, you're a fat fuck, whatever. You're blocked, and I just blocked him. And then he messaged me on another account. So you can't take it, buddy, or something. And I'm like, this guy really hates me.
Man, you'd be so mad if I did that from your phone, though. You didn't get mad because a chick did it?
Yeah, she's got better breasts than you. Fair. I'm like, what are you gonna do? She was mad for me, and she was trying to take some sort of approach. But I'm like, you're not a comedian. You're not doing this right. Now you're making me look worse.
Yeah. Now you're making me look defensive and unfunny.
But I don't care. It's just some fucking loser in Australia. This is probably Richard.
No, Richard's an ally, bro.
Did you write
Richard's
this to me? No, he says I don't return his fucking messages. All right.
he's got a minute left.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
I seem to have misplaced my save the date card. Just looking to book my flights for your wedding. If you need me, Dave, and Forrest to walk you down the aisle, I'd like to know what they are, and I want to make sure I get the dates right.
That's what your wedding present's going to be.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Dave's +1.
So now we can talk about blowjobs.
Oh,
that was very funny, by the way, Forrest. Last week I had the second part of my kidney stone blasted. I'd like to get a stent that I could remove to make it easy.
Okay.
Funny thing was,
I mean, he jerked off the kidney
the young Latino had to give me a blowjob. She might have had to chew first. But at least the string hanging out into my dick, she could have given me. She could have lost the teeth.
I think it's status quo. We don't need to hear anymore.
That's worse.
I don't care how many beers you sent us. What is he talking about? Is a tampon in his dick?
String hanging out?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Is it like
maybe it gets worse? How does it get worse than chewing on a ejaculate?
In my kidney, through my bladder, the eye of my dick.
Oh, it's because he's got the tube up your dick when you have a surgery. Yeah, catheter.
Yeah. Not very underwhelming, I've got to say. Anyway, boys, keep smiling. Hope you like the beers. Keep up the good work. Look forward to chatting later. And when you get out here to Australia, I'll take you to those breweries. All right, boys. Through now.
Love you, Richard.
I'm going to Australia next year.
I know. We were going to go together, and then you're like, I think it's better if I just go on my own. I'll do some shows, and
that's not what I
figure
said.
out how, and then I could lay the groundwork. We'll go together the year after.
This is absolutely not what I fucking said.
That's what it felt like.
What I said is the person that is de facto would be my manager in Australia. It helps me book the gigs. Is booking some shows just for me.
Yeah, but not me.
And then we will come back as a tandem. Hopefully, I have nothing to do with that. I just asked him, what can we do, and this is what he thinks we can do. Anyways, Australian listeners.
So he said, what can we do? And he said, you got to cut your best friend and your podcast partner out of this equation.
I said we'd like to do the podcast thing.
And then you said, okay, deal.
I'd like to do the podcast thing, but this is what he's offered me. So what do you want me to say? No, you got to bring Dave Williamson. Because the next thing he would say is, okay, well, then you're not going to co-headline that. Dave's going to get fuck all money because I'm not making much money from it. So you would be paying your way to go to Australia versus let me go do this. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just put together my own tour.
Yeah, do that. You put together your own tour. Looks like we're breaking up. Anyways, Australian fans, I sometime end of next April, May, I'll be there.
Richard, I'm gonna come just hang out with you while Forrest is there touring.
I'm gonna be in like Sydney and Melbourne, and I think maybe somewhere in Queensland and possibly Adelaide, but I don't know.
Well, like April?
End of April, beginning of May.
I was trying to get the Meat Fest guy to bring me over there, and then that would be like a little bit of money.
It's hard. It's hard to, yeah. I can't talk about it all in the air, but I'll tell you off the air.
All right.
And so, yeah, next voicemail.
We got more?
Yeah.
One more.
Is it Richard again?
Nope. It's his buddy.
Tyler.
Oh, no. Different buddy.
Feels like olden days.
Hey guys, Zach from Massachusetts.
Hey!
Love that you still haven't changed the voicemail. It's awesome.
I was so
fuck?
yeah, this is the guy that fucking called us out on it at the beginning.
This is your fault, Luis.
God damn it, Luis.
But now it's just going to be a bit, I think.
Oh, is that
yeah. You not doing your job is going to be a bit. How
Hilarious.
convenient.
Yeah. Oh, get me.
Oh, Google
Is that all he
voice.
talks about is the voicemail? We don't need to listen to that, right?
A little bit of that, a little bit of...
Play it.
Foremost, Richard, glad to have you back with us, man. We were worried. Every one of us. I don't care what Forrest says. We all love you. Keep calling in, man.
I love that.
Speaking towards Richard and some other comments and concerns, I'm not an angry guy. I'm just Italian and from Massachusetts.
Hey.
I tend to forget that not everybody screams at each other outside of this little area of the world.
Bada boom.
Questions, concerns, comments. So I hear you guys talking a lot about trying to raise money for the podcast.
This guy's gonna raise
I
$1 million.
believe that a Patreon might do pretty good for you guys.
What are you talking to this guy?
You would obviously need to throw some other stuff out there, but I think Luis recording Dave at water polo practice would make for good Patreon content.
Apparently not.
And Dave could give maybe a smoking lesson once a week or once a month. Have a quick little short
Smoking?
tutorial.
Oh,
Smoking a
barbecue.
I thought you were
pig
smoking
or a
cigarettes.
chicken or something on each week. I think people would really buy into that. I know I'd jump on a Patreon for you guys.
All right.
Other than that,
There you go. It's $10 a
keep
month
stuff
right there.
coming and change your
$10.
fucking voicemail eventually. And have a good one, guys.
You think people are going to pay $10?
Oh, yeah. And Forrest, stop gaining weight, man. Help me out here. I want 57 pounds.
How do you know I gained weight? I didn't gain weight.
I mean, he probably watches on YouTube.
No, it's like, we were taking calipers. They're like, his face is still fat. Is that all of our voicemails?
voicemails, yes. There's a few text messages.
All right. Read them. People love when you read them.
Well, Zach from Massachusetts had said, "Hey, Forrest, my message was 2 minutes long. Luis said he's going to play the whole thing. Anyway, suck it." I did not say that.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
We got one from Steve from Rhode Island. Says, "Happy Thanksgiving, Mermen. Forrest, thank you for mentioning Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie. I listen to this every year on my way to dinner. And
Yeah.
eating live."
Did you listen to it, Dave?
No, you sent it to
I
me.
sent
though.
it to you on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
You can get
gotta listen
anything.
to it.
It's 17 minutes long. You're not listening to it right now.
Oh, I can't start it right now?
No,
I'll just
dude.
play it in the background as we fade out.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
And we got a new texter.
I'll play it. Hold on. I'll. This guy fucking doesn't know how to get. I have it on my phone. Here you go. I'm playing. Here you go.
You got it? All right. Turn it up a little bit. It's festive. All right, keep going, Luis.
All right. Hey, guys. Ed from Halifax, Nova Scotia here. Love your work. As an FYI, we Canadians don't celebrate July 4th, which is your Independence
This
Day.
song is called Alice.
That's a lie. They have,
Wait.
They have Canada Day, which is the same weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I know who this
The
is.
restaurant.
This is Barry.
But
Is
Alice's
it?
Restaurant is
This
not
Comedy
the name of the
Records
restaurant.
makes this podcast possible. This fucking because this
You
is
think
the,
that's his alias?
he fucking no. Who did they say this was?
It's not. I have Barry's number. It's not him.
Yeah, but it's
You don't
identical.
think Barry
It's
has
identical. He's got a burner account, dude.
No, just as Canadians all get real bent out of shape about the same things is all. But they do the same weekend. I've worked up in Vancouver multiple July 4th weekends, and they have Canada Day the same weekend. It always lines up, and it's celebrating their independence. Just happens to be around the same time as ours.
Read the whole text. Read the text.
That Alice's
We celebrate Canada Day on July 1st, which is the day that Canada became a country in 1867.
Yeah, you copied us.
Please keep the awesomeness coming. Love it. Cheers.
You don't think that it's not Barry? This is the text I got from Barry. Just listen to the latest episode. Canadians don't really care about Thanksgiving. It's just a long weekend, and our 4th of July is July 1st, the day of our confederation. You ignorant fucks. I guess it's a little different.
Yeah,
They're all on the
different
same.
guy.
They're on the same wavelength. They got a real low self-esteem up there, huh?
I was in Vancouver one time doing
Are you
shows.
enjoying this
What
song?
is playing?
Yeah,
This is Alice's Restaurant. It's a long, like...
it's like a spoken word
it's like a
poetry.
story with a chorus they sing. It's Thanksgiving related.
Is that Gallagher?
He sounds like Arlo Guthrie.
It sounds like
Oh no, I can't listen to it anymore.
sounds like Gallagher. And then, hey, sometimes you got a Capri Sun.
On Thanksgiving before, and with tears in our eyes, we drove off into the sunset.
Are we done?
It's just 17 minutes of this.
No, it's actually, I will say this. If you follow the story, it's really good. So it's basically about these guys that are celebrating Thanksgiving and they have to throw trash out. All this trash is accumulated in this church, I believe. And they go to the dump and it's closed on Thanksgiving. So they keep driving around until they find this other pile of garbage and they throw it onto this pile of garbage. But apparently that was an illegal dumping site. So the next morning, and there's humor in it. You can hear people laughing. So there's little jokes here and there. And the cops come and knock on his door and say, hey, we found some garbage with your bills with your name on it. So you're getting arrested for this. They get arrested and processed, but then they eventually get let off, right? And so later on, he gets drafted to go to the Vietnam War. It's like a war thing, basically. And they go, have you ever been arrested for anything? He's like, yeah. And he goes, have you ever been gone to court for anything? Yeah. Have you ever been, convicted? He goes, yeah, for littering. And he goes, yeah, well, we don't think that you have the moral aptitude to be able to fight for our war. And he goes, oh, so because I littered, I can't kill men and babies and women and children and villages. Like, that's what it's about. It's like, it's the irony of that. Like, where this stupid fucking littering thing is going to prevent you from killing people in a war and stuff. So it's kind of like a war protest Thanksgiving song rolling.
I can see where the humor comes in.
Yeah, it's hilarious. No, yeah, let's see if we can hear a joke.
There was only one or two things that Obie could have done at the police station, and the first was that he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone, which wasn't very likely, and we didn't expect it. And
why does he talk like that?
That's how he talks, dude.
Told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again, which is what we expected.
There you go. Arlo Guthrie. Do you know who Arlo Guthrie is? Do you know who Woody Guthrie is?
No.
I think we already covered this in the episode. He sings "This Land Is Your Land." This
Oh, okay.
And then he also has another song. Yeah. Anyways, that's Alice's Restaurant. How about this? Hold on. How about this one? This is another song he's got.
Is this something I should know?
No. The lyrics are.
I don't want a pickle. Just want to ride on my motorcycle.
You just rhyme pickle with motorcycle?
I don't want.
Anyways, guys.
What do those have to do with each other? The
You blew your load too soon, Louise, when you said highlight is white. Was not white at all, but we brought you something very white here.
this is white.
This is making Dave uncomfortable. This is how white it is.
Yeah, he rhymed pickle with motorcycle. What's
this man?
the song we talked about, the Ballad of the Ella Fitzgerald or whatever?
This song makes Dave look like Rick James.
I like it. You know the Ballad of the Ella Fitzgerald? Am I saying that right?
Sure.
The kids,
Edmund Fitzgerald.
The Edmund Fitzgerald. I knew it.
Ella Fitzgerald.
So
the
actually,
jazz singer.
the kids on the water polo team love that song, and they play it in the bus when we're on our way to away games.
Yeah, that's
and
a
I'm
good
like,
one.
it's not really a pump up song, boys, but they like it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we need to wrap up these text messages or what?
Oh, we're done.
We're done.
All right, wait, what was the last one?
Zach.
That was the Canadian independence.
All right, when's this episode come out? 2 minute warning. Here we go.
Come on, this is a classic. This is a podcast classic. Remember?
Yes. The legend of the submersible.
We
Hey,
sang
shit in a bucket.
Sorry. What happened?
December 4th, as this comes up?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to be in Vegas this whole week at MGM. Come out and see me, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. And then next week, I'm in Winnipeg at Rumors Comedy Club. December 27th in Orlando at the Improv. At Dave W. Comedy. Buy my rub. It's a good stocking stuffer for Christmas. DaveWilliamsonComedy.com. You can buy my all-purpose seasoning and rub. You don't have to be on barbecue to like it. You can put it on your eggs. You can put it on anything. People are going to dig it.
Yeah. If you come out on the 8th and 9th to Vegas, Dave will find me. You go see Dave.
I'll be there.
Then he'll find me. I'm opening for Jim Jeffries in the Mirage. Gonna be out there with a bunch of people, bunch of friends. We're gonna get lit. We're gonna do some mushrooms. Gonna do some weed. I'm gonna get Dave to do mushrooms.
Ooh, I never have.
Oh my God, I think I'm gonna make you do mushrooms.
You have to have someone like assigned to watch me.
No, I don't, dude. You'll be fine. See you on IPAs. Nothing you can't
I'm
handle.
really bad at drugs, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm really bad at drugs. I could drink all night long and pull my...
Louise, what are you doing the 8th and 9th?
I guess I'm going to Vegas and filming you guys do mushrooms for the Patreon.
I mean, oh wow, it's all coming together.
Patreon Dave.
Patreon day.
Let's go.
If you come to Vegas, I'll get your room.
Say less. December 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I don't know where yet. Maybe the Bellagio.
I got some cash vouchers to cash in that expire soon. So,
Where?
the Cosmo.
How much?
I mean, it's only like $200, but
It's $200, bro.
Nice, bro. That's a starter.
How many mushrooms I can buy you? I'll be in Vegas too in January at the Comedy Cellar, and then Sunshine Comedy Festival January 11th and 14th, and we're doing a charity gig for Dave's mom.
Yeah, Heartland Horses.
Forgot it was horses. I know it was horses.
Yeah,
Don't
Heartland
put
Horses.
them in a pool. They can't swim in a pool.
No.
Don't put them in a water polo.
How do you keep them from drowning?
This is the best part of the podcast. You should have just listened to the last 10 minutes. This podcast took an uptick.
We saved it.
I hope you guys stuck around. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
They are the Mermen.